of Remembrance in Nashville and Davidson County, Tennessee. Sponsors are Hill, Benedict, Bradford, Gadd, Nash, Wiener, Ellis, Evans, Allen, Lee, Coupin, Vo, Welsh, Ewing, Gamble, Evans, Siegel, and Sepulveda. Councilwoman Hill, you are recognized.
Thank you, Madam Vice Mayor. Committee reports.
Yes. Chair Sepulveda, you are recognized for your committee report.
Thank you, Vice Mayor. Rules voted 7 in favor, 0 against.
Okay. With the committee report in, I go back to you, Ms. Hill, for a motion.
I'd like to move for approval using the Murphy rule with a short beat.
Okay. Is there a second? Okay. You are recognized.
Thank you, Madam Vice Mayor. Transgender Day of Remembrance is November the 20th. I wanted to give just a brief history so people understand that in 1998, a trans woman by the name of Rita Hesser was brutally murdered just being herself. After a year passed, she was never in the news, her name was never mentioned, and her roommate, Gwendolyn Ann Smith, decided to make a thing called Transgender Day of Remembrance to say her name and to honor all trans people that had been murdered that year. So far this year, 25 people in this country have been brutally murdered as trans people just trying to be themselves. And colleagues, I'm not distant from the hate that's been received. 2 weeks ago, I was named Woman of the Year by Davidson County Democratic Women. On my Twitter account, I received 380,000 hateful comments. So I ask you all to stand with me to show the entire trans community that we may not all always agree on everything, but any loss of life that way is bad loss of life. And I ask you all to stand with me.
Thank you, Ms. Hill. We appreciate you and we thank you for bringing this resolution. Any further, we've got a motion that was properly seconded. Is there any further discussion on this resolution? Seeing none, all in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Any abstaining? Okay, the motion passes.